there a little bit. Goofy.
All right. So, by the time we speak on Saturday, you will have your updated bio, your logo, your pages will be merged, and Antonio is working on your video for your story.
He does enough, huh? In the story.
Yeah, he said it was enough.
Hopefully.
So we got some flowing going. We got some it's coming together.
Changed my mind on the Brad Blazer thing.
Huh?
I changed my mind on the help with the Brad Blazer thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like how I look. I tried to do one. I mean, just to do a selfie video, and I didn't like it.
Uh, well, one day once
One day I'll get my hair done, my teeth, and then maybe we'll think about it.
gotcha covered. No worries at all. No worries at all. Gotcha covered. So we have some movement going. I'm super excited.
Right, me too.
Super excited.
More excited if I can get some customers. Work is so dead in the water. It's not funny.
So that's gonna be the next step. Um the next step we're gonna do is I'm gonna help you with some some script for your for both your company for both TNL and Struggling Family Funds. We're gonna um, we'll walk through syncing your PayPal account with the donations for Struggling Family Fund.
Be a nonprofit for that. I think you got to be a nonprofit.
I'll look into that, but I think if you I think it's a certain way you can set it up where you don't have to be a nonprofit. But I'll do more research on that because I don't have nonprofit mastered. I know like bits and pieces here and there from what Tempest used to do, and then Michelle talking about her company and everything. So I will. So I don't know, but I'll definitely find out more information. Let me make a note.
I don't want to be nonprofit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you want to be for profit, and I understand it.
Fine.
All right.
That business module that I set up for the Struggling Family Fund, nobody really does that.
Say it again.
Business module, however you say it, that I set up for or I want the Struggling Family Fund to be, nobody does that. I don't think.
Oh,
Do they? You
well,
know, companies that work and they give away 35% of their money. They,
okay.
they don't do that, do they? There's no company that does that, is there? There might be one somewhere. But
I'm I'm sure there is, so we'll definitely work that out.
that was the original module is that I earn the money to give away, not really ask for money. I do the fundraisers because I'm not equipped to be what I want to be. I'm just doing that to fill my, I guess, build my audience kind of sort of and doing something.
Oh, a notification just came up. It said Struggling Family Fund can paid online events are a way for you to host events digitally, like classes, podcast recordings, and more that attendees can pay to access. And this literally just popped up.
Yeah, but I don't really have nothing to sell. I don't think that's why I didn't finish setting it up.
Gotcha.
For
So
some,
what we'll do is we'll work on things like that because like for the Struggling Family Fund, you can let me see. You can organize an event where people pay like $10 to come, and you can have
see, I
you can
used to think about stuff like that. Like I tried a basketball game, tried to do a basketball game where people paid to get in and there was a pot, but it didn't work. But
So what you can do is you can so What you can do is you can auction, if there's a way you can like auction off things, do
Yeah,
an online auction,
I'd
and
have to.
then
Yeah, I'd have to start making stuff again though, and I don't really have time to sit down and make woodwork for a cause items right now.
what you can also do is you can have it where you can set like an auction date for 2 months from now, and between now and then advertise and ask people to donate things to auction. And so donate things to auction, and so that way you don't have to do the manual labor. You can ask people if they have things that you can auction and let them know that all proceeds go to the struggling family fund, and those proceeds go towards, and then you list a thing like feeding homeless families, feeding poor families, helping them buy clothes. Like you can list what that money's going to go to, and then
But when,
act-
when I do stuff like that, I have to be able to put the other 65% back in order to build the fund. The only one will build the fund and make it bigger is if I start investing in properties and start doing that. Get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Whatever I make. Now, if I'm fundraising for the homeless and stuff and having an auction for them specifically, then all that money would go to them.
Right, right. That way you can at least have that funding coming in, so you can go and do that, and while we're working on ways to actually fund the struggling family fund, period.
Yeah, that's
So so that's that's what that way you can still, that way people actually see, that way people actually see that the struggling family fund is going towards struggling families, like, help them pay bills during COVID, things like that. So, and then that way that money goes straight to them, while we're in the process of getting like funding for struggling family fund itself, we can do the auction to help you still do what your vision and mission for the struggling family fund is.
I used to envision being able to help people remodel their houses too, like struggling people.
Wow.
I can only afford to give labor. I can't afford to buy materials, so I never really did it. But that would be a way to get some attention.
That definitely would be. So struggling family fund, let me see.
That'd be a TNL construction thing, but TNL construction and struggling family fund are kind of the same one, but same owner.
All right. So let's see. We have I'm working on your logo.
So originally, Woodwork for a Cause was one way I was going to fund it, but being a single parent, or well, I'm still a parent. I'm still taking care of. They're still here.
All
But
right. We never grow up. We never grow up. So
adult children, mind you, they just
and
surviving, trying to make money to pay the bills keeps me busy. And building this right here, taking all these classes.
yeah,
There's
it
no
does.
time for woodworking or cleaning my house, cleaning my car, or nothing. What?
I do understand. Trust me.
When I'm not Instacarting, I'm advertising TNO Construction, trying to make some money that way, or you're my affiliate links, trying to make money that way. It'd be nice if the affiliate links would take off. But, I've been doing affiliate links for God many years, and I've never ever once made any money from them.
Okay, so we need to figure that out for you.
No, seriously, I've been doing affiliate links forever. When I was creating my web pages, I belong to, like, God, I forget what it's called, but the affiliates like Walmart, you can put their ads on your web pages.
Mm-hmm.
Never made no money off that mess either. That
I mean,
comes that comes from Google AdSense. Google AdSense, they put ads on your web page. It'd be kind of like YouTube advertises.
mm-hmm.
Well, Google does the same.
I may have an idea for that. I may have an idea for you'll all like every affiliate link that you're still an affiliate with. I may have an idea for you. You can do a resource group, and
Resource.
we'll dig more into it, but you can do what's called a resource. It's a resource group, and basically you can put your affiliate link in there, and then just for each, we'll do a hook story and pitch for each affiliate link, and then put it on that page and just schedule them to run. And the entire group is nothing but resources.
But you gotta have people in there, don't you?
We're gonna do that too when it comes to like hashtags and things like that. And so what it'll be is like you can basically just have it resource pages, a resource group for those looking to build your businesses, or how build like, are all of your affiliate links business associated?
With you. What?
So what about your other resource, your other affiliate links?
With AdSense, I'd have to have a web page. I haven't used it in like God over 6, 7 years.
Okay.
But yeah, you have to have a web page to use ads Google AdSense.
So this is what we'll do, because you can become an affiliate with companies. You can become an affiliate with companies without having to have Google AdSense. You just go in and become an affiliate. So what we'll do is we will.
Fiverr, see, I have Fiverr's the only one I'm doing right now, but it's better on a web page than it is advertising in Facebook because they have banner links.
You know what? I think there's a way you can put a banner link into. We'll,
Facebook, I've seen that.
yeah, we'll figure that out. So just shoot me an email of all of your affiliate links themselves.
Well, they're all you. They're all ATS.
Got it. All right.
Just
So
my dashboard, and there they are.
all right.
Copy and
So
paste.
yeah. And if they're all with us, then you ain't gotta worry about that part. I got those. Send me your Fiverr affiliate link. Then what I'll also do is I'll find other businesses.
I've actually got a page on Struggling Family Fun that has all my affiliate links in the notes.
All right. So this is what we'll do. We'll add, because if struggling family fun, and so now what you can do is you can also market that struggling family fun helps those learn how to work from home. Um, and then you go in there and you like, so here are all the resources here, and then you have the ATS Business University affiliate links. You can put the Fiverr affiliate link in there. You can put Canva has an affiliate program. Microsoft has an affiliate program. Um, ClickFunnels has an affiliate program. And so now you can be a resource for the struggling families, you know, to be able to go in and find resources to work from home or things like that. So and you can put um let me see, ClickFunnels, Fiverr, Canva, ATSBU. Trying to think of other companies. Sweet. Got it.
So if you're admin, you should be able to edit.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Gotcha.
I have a whole bunch of notes.
You you have every single link.
I do. And they probably need like a little ad to go with them, a script to go with them, maybe.
Yep. Definitely a script. I got you covered. So let me go in here and make a note. Thank you. All right. Mommy's working.
You finished teaching?
No, I'm not. Mommy's making a note. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Um, affiliate link scripts and affiliate link scripts, affiliate links for BUSIN business resources resource page on struggling family funds. Now, and you can also put a resource page on TNL, and what that one can be is for.
Brad says to leave construction only on that page. What's your opinion?
Well, the reason I say resource links is because what if you have someone who's looking to, so let's say they are on your page, they are looking for services from you, but they also have a business themselves. And on there, you can put, and and they're resource links. They're not, you don't say affiliate links. They are resource links. And you put a resource link for QuickBooks, because businesses need a way to be able to track money, do payroll, put it, if ADP has an affiliate link, you, so those would be the affiliate links you would put on TNL. You would also put the ATS Business University, but put the free link, so that way it's not, it's just a resource for them to be able to find out more information on how to properly build and run their business.
Yeah, good point.
And it's a resource link. So on TNL, yes, it is construction, but if you have someone who's looking for construction but also have a business, now you're a resource for them. So when they start asking you questions like, yeah, and they start talking about your business, their business, you're like, oh, cool. Well, yeah, we can definitely help you build an addition on your home for your home office. Also, we do have a resource link for those. We have resources available for those who have businesses that help us. It's just something that TNL Construction wants to do to add value to the businesses that come to us. And but you call them resource links. Don't call them affiliate links. Just call them resource links.
Gotcha. Here's another note for ways to help the fund. That was long.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta copy and paste this one. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Okay, there it is. Ways you can help this cause grow. There you go. We're looking for a piece of property to hold vendor events. I love you too. We're looking for. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Um. Okay. There you. All right. This works out perfectly. Hold on, because
Scott?
what I can do is I can take each one of these and make individual graphics for them,
Huh?
so you can post those. So hold on. Let me go copy and paste these links. Copy.
So you see the picture under would work for a cause, not for applause. In between, in this house, we do second chances.
Hold on.
Oh,
Where is it?
it's in the wait, hang on.
Was it the second link you sent me or the first one?
Second.
All right.
And there's a whole bunch of pictures there
Yes.
with
Yes.
sayings.
Uh-huh.
One that's struggling family fund, people helping people. That's the logo I created for it.
Striking family fun, people helping people.
The crosses, three crosses.
All right.
That's the Struggling Family Funds logo.
All right. Screenshot. Put that in here. Okay, got it. All right. You have never really lived until you have done something for someone who can never repay you. I actually like that. All right.
Is that it?
All right. So,
Oh,
what's up?
are you talking about my cover
Yeah.
picture?
Every time I see it, I always read it. I don't know why, but every time I see it, I always read it, and it's like that. Yes. So Saturday, I will be. I'm gonna send it all to you before we meet, so you can look at it first.
uh-huh.
So it'll be logo, bio, pages merged, and then Antonio's working on the video. And if I have that available, I'll play it if he finished it. And then now we have Struggling Family Fund scripts. Then we have resource pages for TNL and Struggling Family Fund. Um, so Saturday, I'm really looking forward to Saturday to roll all of this out and let you go through, over everything, review everything, see how it looks, yays or nays, and that way we can, starting Saturday, once you approve everything, starting Sunday, start posting and start drawing your audience in.
Yeah. And then what about the products? Do you think we need to add something to there? We'll look at that another time.
Say it again. Your page froze on me.
So to implement the story into my product somehow.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm making notes. So, yes, for Struggling Family Fun, we're gonna start incorporating your story into everything. That's why I want to get your bio done into you by Friday, so that way Saturday you can look over Friday, Saturday. Let me know what you think, if there's anything you want to tweak. So Sunday we can start putting your story on the Struggling Family Fun, your bio on the Struggling Family Fun, and start really just putting it out there like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. And then oh, and also for that resource list, what we can do is we market it on the Struggling Family Fund page, but then put it on the resource, in the resource list. So that's creating a graphic for it, catching the attention of it. And then with that, every time, and I'll write everything up and do it, and I'll always send it to you first for approval before moving forward with anything, so that way you can look at it like, yes, this matches the brand, no, can we do some rewording, or yeah, I like that graphic, no, I don't like that graphic, just to just to start pulling people. I'm sorry, Miss Lisa, hold on one second.
All right.
All right, Miss Lisa, my apologies.
Right.
And so what would, and just like how you have on your, how you have when people first log on, the saying that you have, find more sayings like that, and that way we can put them up there too, just to motivate people. And like I was talking about, was it OBA or was it was the marketing class. I was teaching in the marketing class about priming. You're basically getting people prepared for what you want them to do. We want them to give. So what we're going to do is we're going to start posting graphics and links and statistics about families that are struggling, not just the homeless, because you're not just doing homeless, you're doing people who are struggling to keep their lights on, people who are struggling just to pay a bill, and then those who are struggling with homes that are falling apart. So we're gonna, and when you're priming them, now you're letting them know, this is why I'm doing this. Look at these numbers, guys. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I created this. So you can see just how many people are struggling and why I'm helping them. You want to start priming them to open up their pockets and give you money so you can go help the struggling families. And then the
But it,
about the property.
but
Huh?
it's got to be, remember, what is it, 65% goes to build, and then only 35% goes to a fund. That's how I got to do it. Unless
Okay.
it's a fundraiser.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And so and that's and okay. 65% to the company, 35%, 65, 35, 65, 35.
Yeah, so like when we're trying to raise money. I mean, people can still give me money, but that's how it's going to get broke down. So they just need to know that if you give it, you're donating money to me, then 65 of it's going to build the cause, and only 35% is going over here to actually give to somebody, right?
Got
So
so
you got to say, well, how we're trying to build this cause, and we need this kind of money to buy this property, so we can do this to it, so we can sell it to somebody who can afford to buy something like that, right?
then and that's what we'll do. We'll start telling them what the cause is. The cause is just like you sent me. Hold on, let me go back to it.
and
That honestly, I have not seen that before until you sent me. Where'd my link go? Until you sent me the link about. Hold on, let me go back to it.
we're also going to have like forgiveness programs, like if they struggle and they can't pay or whatever. But that's the whole reason I wanted to put a business there. That way they have money and they don't have no problem paying. COVID-19 gets in the way.
There we go. So so on the pager you put ways you help this cause grow. We are looking for a piece of property to hold. Okay, so this is how we do it. I got the 65-35 now. We're looking for a piece of we are looking for property. We're not going to say a piece of property. We're going to say property, because you don't want anybody to give you a piece of property and it's like an acre. We want land. We want like ranch. So don't limit it, because you may have someone that wants to give you like 5-6 acres of land, or 20-40 acres of land to work. You may have someone that wants to do that, so you'll tell them, hey, we're looking for property to hold vendor events close to the highway, for sale by owner or lease, or lease to own, or just say we're looking.
We don't
we're
want
look,
to lease. We want to buy. Always buy.
exactly. Struggling family fund. Ways you can help us grow.
We're gifted.
There you go. There you go. Struggling Family Fund. The purpose of Struggling Family Fund is to purchase property. Is to purchase property to host, to purchase property to build apartments, um, flea markets, homes, and businesses to help those who are in need. anything that you contribute, 65% of it goes towards that property, and 35% of it we goes towards us helping families in the process of purchasing this land. And then
And
you go and
use 35% to help them get into those places. You know,
so so do me a favor, Miss Lisa. Write out for me, just type out for me what the land, like put into words for me what the land is for, because you tell me all the time. But if you put it in writing for me, and what I can do is when I look at it, I can create a graphic for it. And that way we constantly rotate that and put in the 65-35. So now when people come to the Struggling Family Fund page, now they understand the Struggling Family Fund is to help struggling families. What we're also doing is purchasing land to help struggling families. We're going to put rent houses on it. We're going to build a flea market on it. We're going to put build businesses on it as well, so that in the 35% helps goes towards them moving in onto the properties on this land, as well as build businesses. So 65% is going towards this land for them, and the 35% of it is going towards us, actually like going towards us helping them as well. So now you're doing both. If But we need to let your message of what you're actually doing be known to people, because you may have someone who has land that they're not using, and they're like, "Hi, Miss Lisa. Yeah, we see what you're doing. We appreciate what you're doing, and we have all this land that we're not even using, that we would like to donate to you. We would like to give it to you, you know." But if you let your message be known, prime them. So putting out the message, letting them know this is what I'm doing, then you're telling people, hey, yes, what you're donating is still going towards struggling families. Part of 65% of it is going towards purchasing a land for struggling families. 35% of it is to help them while we're getting the land, and once we get the land, the 35% helps them get on the land.
see, they have to buy that land. We're not just giving it away. So that's where we start making money. I got
But
to be
yeah,
able, I got to be able to make money and pay people to help me make that money. What?
I got you. But until then, we ain't gonna tell them people that. We ain't gonna tell the people that's gonna give it to you that. We telling them, hey, this is what we doing. And trust me, the, I'm not in any shape, form, or fashion. Everything I do is going to be moral because I'm not trying to put that kind of energy on what you're doing, because what you're doing is absolutely amazing. But we need to tell people exactly what you're doing, so that way they know, oh, this is what this is for. So yes, I will meet Miss Lisa and give her 100 bottles of a case of deodorant. Yes, I will meet Miss Lisa and give her $100. So $65 can go towards the property, and $35 will go towards her helping someone until, so we need to let them know how big your heart is. Because I promise you, I don't know of anybody else that's thinking like you.
I don't either. I'm one of a kind. I'm telling you.
So we need to tell people how big your heart is. And that's telling them what you're doing. And then your story is going to help tell them why you're doing what you're doing, that you're doing more than just your heart is actually bigger than what you're telling people.
And part of my story, what I didn't say the whole time I was homeless, that we were homeless, we relied on truck drivers and churches while we were hitchhiking. So in every town that we hit up a church to help us. So I've got lots of experience with helps with churches, all kinds of stuff I've seen. I've seen people ministering on the streets. I've seen that man with a cross at least a couple times in my life. The one that walks down the highway with a cross. I've come across that guy at least 2 or 3 times in my lifetime. And anyway, I have lots of experience with churches too, so that's kind of why I don't go to church.
Unfortunately, I do understand, Miss Lisa, and that's actually why I'm at Antonio's church, because I've had experiences with churches as well,
Hmm.
and I stopped going until I visited Antonio's church.
Well, I have a whole different belief system than y'all do, though.
That's okay.
I don't believe that Bible's like just a tool to me. I think it's fabricated in some places. Wait.
Miss
No,
Lisa.
actually, the Bible makes God a murderer, and I don't even care to go there.
And that's it,
I used
it
to love the Ten Commandments until it dawned on me, man, God just killed a whole bunch of innocent people because some one asshole decided he wanted to kill a whole bunch of people and turn the tables on him. So he goes and kills all the innocent kids of Egypt. The heck with that God? What? That's not a good God. What? No. Sorry, God.
and and I tell you, I stopped going. I really stopped going. And that's why when I have certain questions, I'll go to Antonio and be like, hey, I have this question. And he'll break it down for me. And I'll be like, huh, okay, that makes sense. But
always,
hey,
I've always had a hang up with the Bible. I remember my first husband's father was really into the Bible, and I kind of asked him a question because what I was reading I wasn't liking too much. But then he said, "Well, you know what?" He says it's better for you to put it down and not mess with it no more than to go any further to not liking God. What? Just stop right there. But so I did. But now I just get questions. I answer. I talk to God and answer questions through it sometimes. But God talks to me through there. God talks to me through Joel Osteen and other preachers and Antonio.
there you go. And that's the other thing, Miss Lisa, that I learned. We rely heavily on the Bible, but even in the Bible, before the Bible was even written, we were sitting at the feet of teachers. Like we were sitting at the feet of teachers, and so for me, my thing was my teachers. Like even though when I reflect back I had good teachers, I didn't have an understanding for myself. But see, you listen to Joel Osteen, Antonio, and to me Joel Osteen is like amazing. Him, TD Jakes.
I'm kind of mad at him because when I lost interest in him when he didn't help the people in Louisiana during the flood. He didn't let it come in his church. I just, for the heck with him. But
And because Antonio was there, we actually got to work with uh Reverend Pastor Bowman, because it was a lot behind that. It was a lot behind that, but a lot of people were frustrated about that.
yeah, that went right.
A lot of people were frustrated, but no one really knew, because there was a lot of damage to the church, but
Because of that.
nobody, yeah, but nobody knew that, and then the city
Uh,
actually, if I remember correctly, because there were several big churches that took the same heat that Joel Osteen did, but it was something about the city, like they had to go to the city, and the city, I think the city shut it down for some reason, because they didn't want the same situation like the Astrodome having so many people in one location.
that man's so rich. Why can't he open up some homeless shelters and buy some land for them people to put his tents on? What? What? Whatever.
But yeah, so
I liked his father. I went to the church when his father was first building it. I've,
hmm,
I've had help from his father in that church before.
wow, okay,
So
all right.
I didn't know his father, but I went to his father's church. I've been to Joel Osteen's once or twice too.
Yeah, I have as well, and I that's when I have as well, and I really learned a lot when I went.
Too many people for me. I'm not really into preachers though. I don't even really listen to them much. God pops them in on my TV every once in a while. Give me a message. But
Cause he knows how to talk to you. He knows how to talk to you. He always okay. He's like, okay, I know Lisa. Lisa not gonna sit in nobody's church.
This ain't going to heaven and kissing your feet either. What?
Or, you know, but you know what? I just need her to just see this message just today. Just this one message. I just
We
need.
doesn't want to go to heaven. She just wants to be a soldier in helping an angel, helping everybody. You can keep me out of heaven. But
Miss Lisa. So
uh,
yeah, so do you have any questions for me, Miss Lisa?
not yet, but I might when I start seeing all that stuff coming in.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I really am looking forward to it. Like I'm I it's my juices are flowing, like we getting everything moving, we getting your story going, we know what we're gonna do. I'm excited now so to get everything over to you now that we're putting pieces in play for you.
I wanted to discuss what you mentioned about recording events of my life,
Mm-hmm.
how we could do that, how much would it cost me, and or how everyone do it. I know you can't do it for free, but
And trust me, Miss Lisa, that's not something I would I wouldn't I wouldn't ask you for both of your arms and both of your legs for that. So 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 what I'll do is
if I get rich up off of it, then you can ask me for both.
I'm just ask you to just drop my name. Just drop my name, Miss Lisa. That's all. Just drop my name.
No, 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 no.
So what we'll do is I'll do is I'll go through your interview again and I'll segment it. And from the segments, that's where we'll take it and I'll just let you talk and we'll record it. And then from there we can get it transcribed for you.
Because I'll probably remember and just I listened to it again, the interview, but you can tell I jumped around from here. I mean, I might have started here in the child, but then I went all the way over here in adulthood. Like, oh my God.
Trust it. That's one of the things that I really admire about Antonio. You can go from here to there to here to there. He can still put it all together in a timeline for you.
That's
That's
good.
what, yeah, that's so I will, because you actually, whether you caught it or not, you do actually give timelines. Even
Yep.
though you're jumping back and forth, you still give timelines, and it's enough for me to be able to go in and segment it and start asking questions so you can start just kind of talking it through. Um, Now, in doing this, if there ever comes a point where you're like, okay, this part right here is too much, then we'll pause and we'll come back to it. But for
That's
us,
what hurts me the most about anything of it anymore is my part with my children. What my dad to me, I mean, did to me, what my mom did to me, that's nothing. What hurts me most is what I did to my children's lives because of it. I'm already gonna cry. Damn.
so if it ever gets to that point, Miss Lisa was like, okay, I need to pause on this. We will pause on that so you can take a breather, and this way by the time we're finished, you'll actually have like your memoirs, like your story in book form, because we'll get it transcribed and everything. That way you'll have it in book form, so now your story is going to be in depth in book form for you to be for people to be able to read, and actually understand, okay, this is why she does what she does. But at the same time, you never know, you may have your kids may read it and be like, oh.
What I want, actually, because they don't know my side at all. They don't. They don't even care to hear my side. But
Well, we as kids have a tendency to blame parents for everything. Trust me.
no, I don't have that tendency. I come out weird. I come out with this unforgiving. I mean, this. I don't have this line. You can do anything to me, and I'm still gonna hang on to your ass. I don't know why. Even my son, I can't just let him go, and I need to let him go, and I can't. But damn, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's
I think it's because my family gave up on me, so I can't. See, I wasn't a bad person like my son Christopher is. I wasn't. I don't know. I learned from my mistakes. Some people don't. I think that's why I gave up. I wanted to help people like Christopher, and that's where I got my idea to help people like him. But then, as much as I can't handle him and I can't deal with him and I can't fix him, I'm like, how if you can't fix your own kid, how are you gonna fix anybody else? You know, right?
you have a point, Miss Lisa. I promise you that that very thing you just said transfers over to everything. Like I used to think, man, you can't fix you. How are you going to help somebody else? You know,
Yeah.
you can't build your own business. How are you going to help somebody else build theirs? You know, I used to go through the trust me, it's hard. You know, you want to help.
Well, people like him make me mad too, though.
They say say that again.
They piss me right off. Like I sit here and I've been through all that I've been through. I consider my life worse than him because I know I did better than what my parents did. I wasn't perfect, mom, but his life's a lot better than mine was. And look at him. And how come he won't change? He's like almost 40 years old. Damn. I don't understand why they can't change. That pisses me off when they don't change.
One of the hardest things that I've recently have had to admit is it's actually it's two things, and this is me personally that you can't change what you don't know is wrong with you, and then you have to make a decision to change. And these are two things that I've had to. And when I say recently, I mean like this week and last week recently, and it just
Yeah, I got lots of changes to do too. I can't, like my smoking. I can't seem to win that one. I think it's hereditary though, the addiction. But then I'm like, I like my cigarettes, and if I can't live with them, then I don't want to be here anyway. What?
it's having to come
Coke.
to yeah, like having to come to that realization that man, I do have a problem, and then making the decision, man, I do want to change this problem. It's
Getting him to come to that realization that there's something wrong with him. I can't get him to come to that realization. He thinks it's all us, our fault. He's homeless because we kicked him out. You don't realize that his behavior made us kick him out. He's a little bully. He's mean, and I'm worried about he's going to hurt us. So, yeah, I worry that he hurt us. I'll be damned if I'm going to let him touch me. What? Or hurt us. I'm tired of the violence. I'm done with it. And you don't see it. I don't know. He's kind of an asshole and mean. I'm fixing to just have to walk away from him. I went to pick him up. And he asked me, "You got some money for me?" What? Now he expects it. What?
man,
You didn't want to come visit. You just wanted me to give you money. From now on, when you call me, I'm just going to bring you $10 and don't even put you in my car. What? He's using. He mumbles. I think he's losing his mind because of it. Yeah, he's kind of insane. Suicidal. He can be.
life will really it's just
He went to prison. He was acting a fool. When he went to prison for the 3 years,
hmm
into his probation. But I come home from work one day and I couldn't find him. He comes out of my attic with his slit throat. And I'm like, oh my, but he just barely cut it with the razor blade just so it looks like he's bleeding really bad to freak us out.
wow.
And he commits to trying to hit me and shit. threatened to hit me, but put holes in my door and my walls instead. Damn. That's why he scares us. Plus, he beats up on his siblings. So he's jealous of them. He's always been jealous of Steven. So I don't know. I'm sure they can blame something with my parenting skills on it, but his addiction's hereditary because he's just like his father. His father couldn't conquer his addictions and couldn't take care of himself either unless I was helping.
Mm.
Cheater, wife beater. His son's just the same. So I think a lot of it's hereditary. I'm starting to believe a lot of it's just hereditary. It's in the genes. You know, watch who you breed with. But serious.
Yeah, this is you got a point.
And the kids, I've seen it. I got 3 sets of kids with 3 different fathers. So I get to see and Steven's the only one that turned out like me.
Mm.
Oh, but maybe Corey, he's kind of like me, except he's lazy. They're so depressed they won't even go to work, so I have to get construction so I can put them to work. It's crazy. Anyway, it's getting late for you and you busy. Been all day.
Well, I'm super excited, Miss Lisa. I'll put together a plan for you, and then you tell me when you're ready to start, the Q&A sessions and
I'm ready because I'm kind of got health issues, I think, underlying conditions I don't know about. And it started like, God, years ago. I made my will and all that crap. I have dizzy spells that just come get me out of the blue. Crazy. They're not even dizzy spells. I don't know what they are. So probably something wrong, and I want to get it going pretty quick,
okay.
just in case I die. I would like my story out there. Nothing else.
Yes, ma'am. I will definitely do what I can to help you get your story out there.
I think most of it's dehydration, but I don't take care of myself. I don't drink water. I don't eat right. I smoke too much. Drink too many cokes. So I'm probably committing suicide slowly.
Well, Miss Lisa, can you pick up a bottle of water? I would really like to have you around a lot longer.
Right.
One, just one. There we go. There we go. See, just at least one. Just at least one. Just at least one for now. Just one a day.
I went and did my FBI printing because I'm trying to get my what is it, concealed license, whatever, so I can
Oh,
carry it. She
your
couldn't get
CH
my
stuff.
because I was dehydrated because my hands were all wrinkled.
Oh,
I kind of judge my dehydration by my hands now.
wow.
They're wrinkly, then I'm dehydrated, and they're wrinkly. They're a little bit better. I try to drink the water. Damn.
Well, just a bottle a day. Just a bottle a day for now. We not gonna push it. We not gonna push
I've been
it.
doing a bottle a day for about a year.
Oh,
I'm trying to push it to two. But
have you tried like those like the bottles like this that hold like two water like that'll hold two bottles of water at a time and you just carry it with you and just sip on it?
no, I don't.
I
No, I'm thinking about
that's how I had to start, Miss Lisa. Because when I tell you I was Cokes, vanilla Cokes, juice, Sprite, energy drinks.
I just drink Coke, mostly Coke. That's it.
Yeah, no, I was drinking everything sweets and no water, and I started drinking just a little bit of water, and I could only get through like a half a bottle. And so I was like, let me do this. And I realized I really liked ice water. Like it had to be like ice cold. So when I drank it, it was like, oh, like really refreshing.
I
And so
like
I
it
was
with
like,
squeeze a lemon in it.
oh, the infused water is wonderful. It's real good.
That way, but I don't ever make me a glass of ice water while I'm here. I just still get one of these bottles. And then it gets room temperature, and I still try and down it. It takes me all day long sometimes to get one down. But oh well.
All right. Well, we will start on your story ASAP. I'll put that together. I'll go through your the interview again and segment it so we can break it down, from childhood to today and just go down the line of everything.
But in case it's not dehydration that's causing it, I want to get, because it happens to me about every month, a couple times a month now. The spells. I don't know what they are. They're scary. They scare me. What? I tried to go to the doctor about it, but they scared me when they wanted to put radiation in my blood to see if I got a blood clot or not.
Oh,
And it ran up my bill $3,000, and they still couldn't find nothing wrong or couldn't tell me besides dehydration. So I don't know. It might be anxiety too. I don't know. But anxiety kills too. Anxiety.
stress will kill you too, Miss Lisa.
I know it, and I'm stressed to the max. Just
Well,
because.
let's do what we can so we can relieve some of this stress on you and then get you to a point where you have the only stress you have is what you gonna buy today.
Yeah, I would love to be able to fix this place up, get it turned into a vacation rental, and move out of it before a hurricane wipes me out, and I can't afford to fix it. But if a
Uh,
hurricane if a hurricane comes and wipes me out, I'm in trouble.
start preparing, Miss Lisa, because Antonio always he keeps us updated on everything. It's called Hurricane Hannah is brewing, and it's said to hit us Sunday.
Yeah, I know it. I got a generator. Went and bought a generator
Okay.
in case the lights go out. But and if I get a job that I need to that has no power, then I have that too.
Mhm.
Got it. Most think its power goes out from this storm. My house floods. My yard does.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm like right on the bay, so y'all are close to the water too.
Yeah, please be careful.
I have no insurance though, so if it wipes me out, I'm in trouble.
Well, we just gonna hope for you not getting wiped out.
Like I'm gonna get wiped out. And hurricane already coming.
Man. All right, Miss Lisa, you stay safe. You should start getting emails from me. You should get emails from me Friday.
Right?
And then Saturday we'll go over all of the emails, yays and nays. And then I'll segment the interview so we can start working on that too.
All right.
All right, Miss Lisa. And as soon as this processes, I'll get it to you. So I should have it to you to sometime tomorrow morning.
All right. Good night.
All right, you have a good night, Miss Lisa.
Bye.
All right, bye bye.